here we are on Monday, the 25th of March. You are. I'm still a bit behind on the 24th, but I'm catching up pretty quickly, a little less than half an hour. This is Fake Fiction for the normal Monday episode, and I have my microphone mitten on. I'll get to that after I get to the hypothetical moneymaker first. Okay, so this is the off week for Wednesday for the soap, and I've got a recap and some spoilers for you coming on Wednesday. Just kind of, if you don't feel like going back and reading all the first 4 episodes, it's a good little recap. A lot of shit happened. A lot more. Man, I always forget how much shit happens in that story. And, oh my God, I was going over my notes, and I haven't looked at them in a while, and I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to get there? But I like doing that. Finding myself trying to figure out what I was thinking before, in the before time. So Friday that means that Friday, since Wednesday's an off week, Friday, some morning cereal will be the first part of the 2-parter, Love Knows Nothing, a charming thriller. I'm trying to stay ahead of the game here, so I've got I'm recording ahead of time, except for like this one, Fake Fiction, which is a little more time sensitive. Usually, sometimes, I don't want to have to throw in a 5-minute episode during the week just to cover something I forgot to cover. So I try to make sure I do it right. Oh, that sounds kind of like a story I'm thinking about coming up with. Deciding day, but I'm not sure. So what I've got planned is, we'll have 2 parts, so that'll take 3 weeks because we'll skip a Friday, and then that's the first story of the gay couple just leading a normal life, meeting each other and getting together, but with a backdrop of lunacy. Actually, as one of the characters based on me says, a little bit of truths in there and a whole lot of untruths. Then, after Love Knows Nothing, of course, every other week is still just going to be Days of General Restlessness coming out. I might have a surprise binge, but we'll see about that. Probably shouldn't have said anything. Get your hopes all up, both of you. So then, after Love Knows Nothing, I'll go back to Slumber Guard. Oh, no. I'm going to do a single episode story. So, and that's either going to be what I mentioned, Deciding Day, but probably going to be Burners. Both of them are more recent, one written right after the other. And they're just interesting, little ideas I got, and they don't really connect to anything else I've written. Then I'll go back to Slumber Guard and do Slumber Guard 2, which will be 2 parts, or maybe 3. I'm not sure yet, but I think it is longer than the first one, but we'll have to take a look at that. So we will get back to that Slumber Guard saga, but so there's 4 stories, so I'll be spreading this out and get bits and pieces, and that's always fun. Or for me, it is anyway. Then after all that, I'm going to put out some of my Witch of Nothing stories, Xanadu Supernova, and then an oldie single story. First one I wrote after getting together with my husband. It's called Agent 1022, I should say. Well, okay, that's the business side of things. Now, the mitten. Well, I'm in a little walk-in closet studio, and it's perfect. It's great, except for one thing. I've got to find a way to raise my little desk platform thing, because that was my volume issue, was I was too far away from the microphone. So I've been holding it, but it's sensitive. And, my fingers, it's not like slick, but, it's a little bit texturized, but it's still slick. Plastic pretending to be metal. Plastic pretending to be metal. And so, my finger would move around, and it was, kind of noisy. So I just turned to my right, and all of our winter hats and mittens and scarves are in one laundry basket. And so I found my mittens I got at J. Crew, 30 years ago, probably, or just about 30 years ago. I still have them. So okay, that's the mitten thing. Okay, now that I'm kind of moving into more towards the bit of shush police bit where I kind of whinge a bit or talk about other things, but we were watching Jeffersons and I remember it vividly and watching it, but there are things that I'm remembering as they happen, and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot about them doing that. But I was like watching it and thinking to myself, is it time to bring back Jive Turkey? I'm thinking like, with fags, that's in England, but they still call cigarettes fags over there. So, I guess they must, I don't know, they must use just some of the other plethora of terms people have for gay people. I like gams too for legs, pegs, stems. I like all those from the big band era. And then dope. Oh my God, my grandfather used to call Coca-Cola dope. He said, "Give me a dope out of the refrigerator." First time he did it, my sister-in-law, well, his first of 4 wives, mother of my niece Andrea. I think she was just like, what? Surprised. And he's from the old generation from when it actually had cocaine in it. So that's why they called it dope. Up in the country, anyway. I don't know about elsewhere. I don't even know outside of that house. But I will assume. So drug, yeah. And along with that goes the word pushers. I love that one. He's a pusher. And I think I used that in Slumber Guard too, actually, because of what the humans end up becoming in 1,000,000+ years. And then nobody calls males chauvinistic pigs much anymore. I don't know why. It's not like we've come up with a much better term for them except for just men. That's how they be, even in game worlds. But then along with that, comes the good things like the handshake deal and people's word being honorable, or how they would be secretly inappropriate and keep it to them damn selves because I don't want to hear about your bedroom life. So why you feel the need to broadcast it like everybody wants to hear about it, I don't know. And well, I've had some friends like that before, but tertiary friends. Let's see. I've got some other things written or written. Good God, what was the last thing I wrote? Oh, big long note to Scott. That's right. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. That's something I had to talk about, and I don't want to talk about that. Here's something. I mentioned half a tear, so I guess maybe you'll see kind of a process here since that term came into my mind, and I've been thinking about it. Just I don't know why. I mean, I had no clue as to anything besides those words, half a tear, and genre, anything that would happen, male, female, whatever. Nothing. But I let it knock around in my head a bit, and kind of cruises around the crevices and the folds, and comes across, I guess, some other information and gathers it up until I see something there. And so kind of, it brought out to me suddenly. I don't know, maybe something was on the TV and subconsciously I picked up on it. Because I think of a country song when I hear half a tear. And so, I was thinking about this half a tear somehow when it's sang, or the person who sings it, or something along those lines, makes people do things. I don't know. I haven't gone that far yet, but see, I think I'll show this process, and so you'll see how sometimes I develop something. But like I'm picturing like a singer singing something like, "I've got half a tear approaching you, the other half is waiting at the door." But I don't know. That's just a jumping point, really. But I kind of like the country song angle and using it, weaponizing it somehow. But I'll come up with something. I usually do. I don't abandon too much. Like, funny, I was just talking about words and sayings. Abandoned. Oh, like, I got to wrap this up because, well, I told me about I'd be 10, 15 minutes. I knew it would be a quick one, too. I'm looking forward to, oh, God, I wish I was posting episode 5 of Days of General Restlessness, but I can't do it. Nope, got to stick to my schedule, be consistent. Good boy, just add the occasional weekend edition or whatever, or midweek edition of Fake Fiction if I need to. But this week, I am all anxious for, hopefully people to enjoy Love Knows Nothing and, see a difference in storytelling that I do. Because I just get, these sound far apart from this half a tier thing I going on. Half an idea so far, but I'm gonna try to work with it and see what I can come up with. We will see Wednesday for a recap of the first 4 episodes of Days of General Restlessness, so you can kind of have this is the most like I'm sitting talking with a friend and catching them up on the soap. This is the most like that because of course the others have a storyline going, so I kind of have to go in and out, and I'm trying to get better about making it sound a little more casual. Just work with me, people. Please work with me because I got a lot of shit to remember. That's why I'm cutting out the damn, or short damn theme song shit because I ain't got time for that. So Friday, we'll see Wednesday for a recap. Friday for the first part of Love Knows Nothing, a charming thriller. Have a great couple of days, and let's see, that'll be in the future. Well, actually, 15 minutes. And I have no idea what else I was going to say, so I'm out of here.